I remember rocking out to hip-hop even back then when it was on tape. Didn't know who it was at the time, but now thinking back I could've sworn it was Busta Rhymes. It didn't take long for me to try and bust a rhyme. Had a Tribe Called Quest CD, and I didn't even know who it was or how I got it, but I would play it every day inside my mom's whip. Now thinking back to when I was like 9, when Get Rich or Die Trying came out, first album I'd buy. My stepmom was always bitching like, take that shit off or go listen outside. But then I stumbled across Patiently Waiting, and I think that's when I first heard Eminem. But then I started getting more into rap, and then the internet introduced me into Pac. At first I didn't like him, but then I felt just like him as the years went on. Yeah, at first I wasn't feeling it until I started dealing with it myself. Didn't have a dad, so didn't have anybody else to look for answers on how it works out on these streets. How to find a way to eat, how to find a place to place our feet. And so we put our souls on these beats. Come on and hop on this hip-hop train if you bout it, if you bout it. Come on and hop on this hip-hop train, it's a game, it's a game, yeah. Come on and hop on this hip-hop train if you bout it, if you bout it. Come on and hop on this hip-hop train if you wanna play, if you wanna play. Hey, all aboard. Anybody who feels like shit, anybody who feels like they don't fit in, anybody who just wants to get away. Hey, the beat starts and I'm running out of lyrics. The weed is running out too and I'm running low on gimmicks. The blunt is just a roach now, still want you to feel it. And I don't got a coach now, it's up to me to be the realest. They want me on my knees but I ain't gonna plead. I just needed something to help with my self-esteem, and I know that we could be together again. I just need you to feel the need, it's up to me. So I had to make my own flow out on these streets, and I had to make my own dough. Drowning in the sea and they calling me a no-show, surrounded by all these motherfucking Joe Smos. But I wonder if it's fucked up that I feel different than everybody else. But I found solace in this rap game, cause me and you, we ain't so different after all. If only, if only, if only, if only. If only I could make it, take this beat and break it and spoon feed it to you so maybe you could take it. I'ma take a stand, I want you to be the judge and tell me if I fake it. Cause I'm cut from the same cloth as them, as ODB, Big L, Big Pun in them. Just a rebel that was able to get his hands on the microphone. Now I can't wait to take it home, just writing to the tone. It's like I hitched a ride, I'm in my zone, and only way I'll leave this bitch is suicide. Got such a foolish pride, but it's a one-way ticket out of here. The coast is clear, come over here, I'ma rap here, so you don't gotta fear me. I know that you hear me through these lyrics, and I'm so sick that they can never heal me. But baby, through these lyrics, no, you can never kill me. And I feel immortal, so walk this road with me and get absorbed into the portal of hip-hop. It's always been the same, ever since I can't remember back when I was in school, a little kid acting a fool. I would never do the work, I can never solve it. Every day it got worse, I've always been a problem. Sometimes I feel like the only way is stardom. I don't think that I'm the same as them. Lock myself inside my room, turn on the radio, and then forget about the world and all of its problems. I get up and check my back pocket for my wallet, open it up and there's nothing, I'm just being honest. Damn, what a bad one, what a bad feeling. Not kneeling to the sky no more, now I'm drug dealing. Standing by outside a store, saw someone's blood spilling. I never seen something like that, it was bone chilling. So I climbed to the roof just to look up at the sky. Made a promise to myself that I'ma get by. Fuck the life.
On a rainy day like this, he packed his house and left her.
So come with me now. Get away. Last night I had a dream, still don't know what it means. It turned to a nightmare and took a lot of me. Trying to boost my self-esteem, but why does it always seem like I gotta be the underdog? But fuck it, I ain't even mad at all. I love to prove you bitches wrong, and I plan to do it by the end of this song. I ride across the lines, then recite them like a read-along. If it was up to me, I'll sing the city song. Ever since I was a kid, I always felt like I was chosen. I knew it was my fate, like I didn't have a choice. I had to speak out and do something crazy. Go out there in the world and see what it makes me. And so I was in school, I started doing stupid things. I wanted to get what popularity brings. I always heard rap, but I never could sing, and I was too shy to show you anything that I wrote, even though the shit was dope. You see, the problem is, it never came out the way that I wanted to. Every time I spoke, it's a slippery slope that I'm still trying to cope with. To this day, I'm taking notes, nowhere else to go, so we had to go to war. This is it, everything we fighting for. You never did more than coward for these battles. I was always right in the front lines. I had rhymes and planted them in songs like mind bombs. Resna made the beats that I just wrote along to them at night when I can't sleep. I'm trying to set the tone, like it was up to me to change the world with a microphone. It's sad, I don't know what to grab out of this whole fucked up situation. I'm just glad that at the end of all this, it wasn't so bad. Nah, it wasn't so bad. If we never cross paths again, I want you to know that you're still my friend. I'll be standing right here with you until the end. That's just me, I don't know how to pretend. I can't stand it, it's killing me, these feelings. Like oceans going over me, I'm drowning. Trying to find a way I could turn this all around, but I can't see, it's about to rain on me. These clouds are relentless. Oh, when did I mention that? Now I'm at the point I think about it every second. That was one hell of impression at the end of every session. I guess that at the end of it, it'll only be a lesson. Damn, if it's that pointless, what I do it for? These are just some things in life that you can't ignore. This the only thing I got, I don't got a sequel. I got too much on my hands, that's why I need you. If you ever decide to come with me to the end of this road, if you ever change your mind, this goes out to you. Don't bother leaving me behind. You don't really know how I feel, and that's what's sad about it. But my heart goes out to you, I want you to know that I already decided to feel some kind of way about you. And now that I feel it, I can never go back. But I can't keep showing you the same kind of emotion when you refuse to even give me the time of day. I feel like you got me under some damn hypnosis, like I'm daydreaming, walking around all day in the days thinking about you. There's just something about you, I don't know what it is. I think it's the way you are so sweet to everyone, can put a smile on anyone. Light up my face even though I've had the worst day. Even though I've had the worst day, I can't wait to come back your way. Hey. Yep. These memories are old now. I remember when she was so down. before she sold out. She was the dopest chick, I don't know now. She walks around and acts like she's the shit, but I don't like the new her. I liked her back when no one knew her. She knew every word to every rap song. Now it's like she's got a mask on, cause she's too cool and acts like she doesn't even know me, like she don't even know me. She walks by in her high heels and I get this life, feel like she's cold. She isn't the same person that she was before. You go girl, keep on taking on the world. She don't believe in anything you tell her anymore. You can't even give her any diamonds, any pearls. She says she'll get it on her own. She calls herself a bad bitch now. She likes niggas that are rapping now. At home she keeps on spazzing now on boyfriends, future exes, whatever. But they the one who trippin', fuck that. They don't understand that I'm convinced. Yo, I wonder what the fuck it was that tipped her off. She used to be such a nice girl, now look at her. She doesn't give a fuck, it's clear she doesn't. I kinda feel bad for her. I haven't seen her smile in a while, but I'm starting to think that it's bad for her. She's just confident, I ain't mad at her. Do you, baby girl? Whatever's close to you is what's true, baby girl. Whenever it twirls, you get lost in the world. It isn't a secret, your dad never really cared about you, and that's probably the reason that you're so distant. Tell me that it isn't, you can't lie to me, come on. I know you know that I know you more than anybody else. So when you put your heart up on the shelf, I can't help but to lend a helping hand. Yo, I watch to see you from afar, to see if you ever land or come back down. And I know you'll realize I believe in you. I know you're gonna find your way right back. It's never too late, and every time you feel alone, just know I relate. Everybody hates, we can't get away from it in this society. And I know you feel me when I talk about it. I feel like the sky will always be at least a little cloudy. Yeah, I know, but still.
You're a dealer in books and 2-cent fines and pamphlets and closed stacks and the musty insides of a language factory that spews out meaningless words on an assembly line. Words, Mr. Wordsworth, that have no substance and no dimension. Like air, like the wind, like a vacuum that you make believe has an existence by scribbling index numbers on little cards.
I don't care. I tell you, I don't care. I'm a human being. I exist. And if I speak one thought aloud, that thought lives even after I'm shoveled into my grave.
Listen. If you saw what I saw, then you know what I mean. Ever since someone told me nothing's what it seems like I keep on seeing things that I never seen before. I tried to ignore it, but keeps knocking on my door. And now I'm ready for this war. They keep dragging me into, out here it gets real cold. Places I never been to, they say up to tenfold. I've been through a lot of shit, in the eyes everything shows. But I had no other choice, I had to do those shows alone. Had to go out there and impose, to go and try and get some kind of exposure. Every fan will get me closer to reaching my dreams and getting closure. I know it's gonna happen, I just know, so I feel it in my cold soul. And it warms me up with the thought that one day we'll see the sun, when the light shines on us and we see what we've become. Yeah. I've been thinking about Everything that happened, everything is real. Around here there ain't no acting. You don't deal with your problems, you just try to mask it. I always fight my demons even if I get my ass kicked. Last night I was dreaming and I didn't know where to go. All I knew is that I felt like leaving. I wonder what could be the meaning. Until this very day I'm grieving. I tried to do my best but it just turned to a disaster. So I took it upon myself to be the student and the master. Now every time I write, I always try to make a classic. No one could do it faster until I'm in the casket. It's lyrical gymnastics, so verbal acrobat. Snap back like I'm elastic. I just gotta make it, that's all I gotta do before I end up drowning in my alphabet soup. Fuck this. Sounds like shit. What about this? Let me try this out. What if I try to do it like, nah, it's whack. Come on, let's go. If this was my last song, my last rap, I just like to tell you that I gave it everything I had. And if there's something that you didn't like or thought it wasn't good enough, then maybe you're just deaf or don't know what good music is. So not giving my all, trying to give you real shit instead of bragging that I bought. It's a shame really, cause you should be supporting me, not all those whack-ass rappers that you see on TV. Not trying to be a know-it-all, I just know it's all some bullshit. Sometimes I feel like a tool and shit. Maybe I should've just stuck with what every other rapper was doing. Maybe I shouldn't have been influenced by the greatest to ever do it. Screw this, if you don't appreciate my art, I don't even wanna do it. Ever since the start, maybe I've been way too into it. So fuck hip-hop. I'm tired of hearing it, telling me I ain't good enough. I spit what's in my heart, and you say that it ain't hood enough. Well, fuck you, I don't wanna be like you. Anyways, as lame as you, I wouldn't fuck my songs up like that even if they paid me to. I ain't the same as you. Looks like there's a good chance I might not make it, cause I refuse to sell my soul for fame, riches and hoes. Bitches popping bottles, twerking in my videos. I hear that on the stereo all day and it's so typical. But I'm starting to lose faith, I don't mean to sound so cynical, but everybody's out here making whack ass shit, and all the people love it like that's that shit. And it's depressing cause I'm always giving it my best, and at the end of every track you act like you ain't even that impressed. Like what the fuck's your problem, why you always gotta hate? Fuck hip-hop, I'm about to throw the pen away. But then one day I left the studio, I found this letter on the floor. It said, I'm your #1 fan, keep doing your thing, and you'll make it one day, I know that you can. We ain't met before, but I've been watching you. I follow you on SoundCloud and I ain't mad at you. Got 90 tracks, you never slack, just making history back to back. I play it in my Cadillac, plug it in my headphones just to pass the time when I'm in class. So that shit just kinda motivated me to do it again.